There's a list going around the internet right now called Claude AI cheat codes. Type one secret word before your prompt, and the AI supposedly gets smarter, sharper, more honest. I tested all 9, and I'll show you exactly which ones are actually real. First, the honest part most videos skip. Almost none of these are secret features. There's no hidden switch inside Claude waiting for a password. Here's what's really happening. Enough people type these exact words enough times that the model learned the pattern behind them. A request for deeper, more structured output. Claude is reading your intent, not decoding a command. So I sorted all 9 into 3 honest buckets. Green means a real feature Anthropic actually built. Cyan means a real keyword Claude genuinely recognizes. And amber means a prompt pattern. Clever wording, not magic, but it still changes what you get back. 2 are real, 7 are patterns. Let's go. Here's the full scorecard, so you know where we're headed. Keep those 3 colors in your head. Green for a real feature. Cyan for a real trigger Claude recognizes. And amber for a prompt pattern. Smart wording, not magic. Every single one of these changes your output, but only 2 are genuinely built into the product. Let's start with those 2. Number 1. Ultrathink. And this is the mythbuster, because most videos call this one fake. It isn't. Inside Claude Code, the developer tool that runs in your terminal, the words think, think hard, and ultrathink are real keywords. They control how long Claude reasons before it answers. Ultrathink unlocks the biggest thinking budget of them all. That's documented behavior, not folklore. In the normal chat app, it's not a literal switch, but even there, telling Claude to think harder still pushes it toward a slower, more careful answer. Watch the difference. Ask a plain question and you get a generic checklist. Add Ultrathink and you get a real diagnosis. It finds the actual problem and hands you a fix. My honest take? Don't put this on everything. Save it for the 2 or 3 genuinely hard decisions a week. On easy questions, it just makes you wait longer. Number 2. Artifacts. This is the odd one out, and honestly, the most useful thing on the whole list. When you ask Claude for a document, some code, a web page, or a slide deck, it opens that thing in its own panel, right next to the chat. You watch it build live, edit it, and download it, instead of scrolling through a wall of text. Say you ask for a pricing page. Claude doesn't just paste code at you. It opens a live preview you can actually see, tweak the colors on, and export. If you take just one thing from this video, make it this. Stop asking for things in line. Ask for a deliverable, and let Claude give you an artifact. Okay, those were the 2 real ones. The other 7 aren't features. They're prompt patterns. But they work because they give Claude clearer instructions. Rapid fire. First, skeptic. Instead of answering, Claude challenges your question first. Ask it how to A/B test 200 landing pages, and it stops you. Do you even have the traffic to make that meaningful? That one pushback can save you weeks. Next, persona. Telling Claude to act like a database expert does almost nothing. It's too vague. But tell it you're a senior database engineer at a fintech company, 15 years in, cynical about shortcuts, obsessed with data integrity. And the polite suggestions turn into exact, pointed warnings. Vague persona, vague answer. Specific persona, specific answer. Mirror. This one's for editing, not writing. You give Claude a sample of your own writing, and it edits your draft in your voice, instead of that flat, generic AI tone. The result sounds like you, on a good day, with the robot scrubbed out. Punch. This rewrites every sentence to hit harder and lead with a verb. Watch a tired, bloated line. It might be worth considering whether we should perhaps look into refactoring the auth module. Become just 4 words. Refactor the auth module. Run it on anything you wrote while exhausted. No yap. This strips the fluff. No great question. No happy to help. The answer starts in the very first word. Ask for a terminal command and you get just the command, nothing else. It's built for quick lookups where you already know what you want. Blind spots. Before you commit to a plan, this hunts for what you didn't say. The assumptions you never questioned because they felt obvious. It's a pre-mortem in one word. Here, it catches 3 cracks in a product launch before they cost a cent. The discount math, the server load, and the churn coming in year 2. And number 9, OODA. Observe, Orient, Decide, Act. It's a military decision framework, repurposed for emergencies. This is the one to reach for when production is down and you need a run book, not a lecture. And this is where my day job leaks in. I've spent 20 years in enterprise IT, running monitoring on production systems. When an API is throwing errors at 2 in the morning, I don't want an essay, I want an ordered plan. Name the framework, and that's exactly what Claude gives you, with an immediate fix, a today fix, and a this week fix. So here's the actual secret, and it's less exciting than a cheat code list. Every single one of these is doing the same 3 things. They give Claude a role, who to be, a format, what the answer should look like, and a definition of success, what a good answer actually achieves. Role, format, success. That's the whole trick. So stop memorizing someone else's 9 words. Build your own. And if you use Claude Code, you can go one step further. Save your pattern as a real working command. Drop a small text file into a commands folder, and now your own custom command is genuinely yours. Write it once, reuse it forever. That's a cheat code nobody else has, because it's built for exactly what you do. So, 9 codes. 2 are real. Artifacts, a feature you should be using today. And Ultrathink, a genuine keyword in Claude Code. The other 7 are just shortcuts for instructions you could type out in full. But if the short version gets you there faster, that's the entire point of a shortcut. If this cleared things up, subscribe to Frontier Tech. I break down one piece of AI or tech in plain English every week. And tell me in the comments, do you want the deep dive on extended thinking versus Ultrathink next?